And welcome back to AWS On Air, live at the DC Summit. My name's Chad Lacey. I'm a global sales strategist at AWS, and I'm joined by my good friend.
Hey everyone, my name's Aaron Hunter. I'm a senior technical trainer with AWS Training and Certification. With Chad and I, we have...
I'm Mary Catrali. I'm a product manager at HashiCorp, focused on the AWS ecosystem on Terraform.
Hey, my name's Tyler Lynch. I'm a principal solutions architect at AWS. I like puppies and automating myself through my job and out of my job.
Fantastic, guys. I appreciate you joining us. I love puppies too.
Thanks.
So cute.
You're so cute, that's right. A little inside joke from our last session. It was great. So we're here today to talk about contact center as code, or one of my favorite products, Amazon Connect, right?
Specifically with Terraform.
With Terraform. All right, so let's first start off with, what is Amazon Connect?
So Amazon Connect is a service that we offer that allows inbound, outbound contact center, but can also be integrated with chat and omni-channel communications for customer relationship management. Soft phone is how people think about this. Remote call center is the terms people might use. At its heart, it's Amazon technology that you can compose with other AWS technologies such as Lex or Lambda to do data dips and enrich that customer experience as you go.
So how does Amazon Connect leverage Lambda and Amazon Lex?
We're going to get to that in a little bit, but I want to acknowledge first, what is Terraform?
So Terraform is an infrastructure as code tool that allows you to write declarative configuration for your infrastructure in HashiCorp configuration language. You can think about HashiCorp configuration language as like a special DSL for HashiCorp tools, similar to something like JSON. Terraform itself offers a layer on top of AWS services to write repeatable infrastructure as code that you can then collaborate with your team on. This allows you to adhere to compliance and governance rules within your organization and plug Terraform into other tools and use it with things like Amazon Connect.
And for people like me who are engineers and we want to write code, it allows us to use Git operations, what is known as GitOps. So I can write my code, I can declare things. My monitor just went off. I can save it into my source control, I can do pull requests, I can do all the things I need to do, I can have code reviews, compliance checks, and then it can get pushed out to production through a CI/CD workflow.
So you mentioned one thing, and that's repeatable. How important is it to have some repeatable processes?
It's very important within your team. Imagine that you're the infrastructure provider inside of your organization, but at some point, you're handing off this infrastructure to a different team. Having a common shared language like HCL and Terraform allows different teams within the organization to manage their own infrastructure.
So it goes way further than automating myself out of a job.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with Amazon Connect, we can think about the contact flow. The contact flow is the sequence of events that happen as calls ingress, and they go through, and it can be asking you questions, prompting you for IVR, interactive voice response. We want to version those things, and we want to be able to take them through a testing cycle. Well, now you can. You can write them in a non-prod environment, verify them, and then move them into production through a CI/CD or GitOps workflow. And it's really handy, right? So I can make these modifications in controlled environments. I can also use this for maybe disaster recovery and replication, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you want to host it in 2 different regions potentially because that's a requirement you have. Those are the kind of things that are opened up. And compliance teams love this. We can actually point back to the source code at a certain time and say, here's who changed this thing at this time, right? It's really helping your compliance team work with their auditors when it comes to security.
Correct, yeah. And Terraform gives you varying levels of verbosity and logs too, so you can look at not only when did this code change, but what actually happened both in Terraform and in AWS as this code changed.
So I think the best way to go into that is maybe we'll start to show it.
Yeah,
right?
great idea.
Love demos, let's go for it.
All right.
Demo, yes.
So this is a very simple Terraform file. It's an HCL, and I'm going to walk you through it. So I'm going to define a new resource of type Amazon Connect instance. That's the actual Connect instance. I'm going to give it an alias, a name that I'll refer to it. Let's pretend this is an e-commerce store. This is my Commerce Connect. I'm going to set its identity management type to Connect Manage. So that means Amazon Connect is going to manage the users that can log in and act as contact center agents. But this could very well be Active Directory, Azure AD, or any other type of SAML authentication. I'm going to give it an alias internally. It's a friendly name, my Commerce Connect. I'm going to allow it to have inbound calls, outbound calls, and contact flow logs enabled. What's interesting about this is with HCL and Terraform, it's integrated into my IDE, so I can get things like autocomplete. What if I wanted to auto-resolve best voices? So it knows that it's a Boolean value, true or false. It really makes this simple to use, and we can validate these things at plan time instead of like when it connects up. Think of it as strong typing in software. So I'm going to go ahead and put this to true, and I'm going to hit save. So this is all I really need to stand up a new Amazon Connect instance. Now that instance has the default, it's kind of not much you can do, but we're starting. Now I'm going to go ahead, switch over to my command line.